Tank fight. You know, I think that's the biggest fight in American boxing. Two unbelievable fighters, and you know, like I said, Saturday first, and then we'll go from there.
Is it like precision?
Bro, he cannot hit hard. I'm telling you, he's accuracy. The punches that you don't see are the ones that hurt you, not the ones that you do see.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis.
In a recent interview, Tank Davis, the reigning WBA lightweight champion, showed high regard for Lamont Roach Jr. as boxing abilities. Davis went so far as to say that Roach possesses greater technical skill than Ryan Garcia, one of his previous high-profile opponents. This acknowledgement from Davis shows the respect he holds for Roach's prowess in the ring.
Prediction for this fight, is it gonna go the full 12 rounds, or are you done it for
First round knockout.
Really?
Nah, I'm bullshitting. I anticipate it to be like fight of the year, honestly. I think it's gonna be fight of the year. Because like I said, for all those who don't know, I can boogie. I'm in there, I'm in my zone, I'm in my jam when I'm in the ring, man. So it is what it is. Like, it's gonna be, I'm gonna surprise a lot of people, and I'm damn sure gonna shock a lot of people when I win.
And are you gonna win though by knockout?
I hope so. who don't want to win by knockout? I hope so.
Now,
I'm gonna be training for it. I'm gonna be training for it no matter how it go. If it go 12, if it go 10, if it go 8, if it go 1, I'm gonna be training to make sure I'm able to knock him out in any round.
Is there anyone else in the lightweight division that you want to face? I know you moved up in weight to get this fight. So is there anyone else in this division that you want to see?
Yeah, there's some good fighters in this division. You got Shakur Stevenson, he's a champ.
Roach has stated a clear objective for the upcoming fight to dethrone Davis and claim the spotlight for himself. He acknowledges Davis's long-standing prominence in the boxing world, but asserts his intention to shift that attention through decisive victory. Roach's confidence is evident as he aims to make a significant mark on March.
Gervonta Davis just said in a new interview that Lamont Roach Jr. is more skilled than Ryan Garcia and Frank Martin.
He more skillful than Ryan Garcia? Yes. Skill-wise, do he hit harder than Ryan Garcia? I don't know. Skill-wise, he's better than Frank Martin.
He said it, not me. So why are people acting like this isn't going to be a good fight on March 1st? Y'all do realize that Lamont Roach Jr. is a world champion at 130, right? Y'all do realize that both Tank and Lamont have fought Hector Luis Garcia. Y'all gotta give Tank more credit on his matchmaking. This gonna be a good fight, but I wanna hear from y'all. Let's talk boxing.
Training camp has garnered attention, particularly due to the participation of boxing legend Floyd Mayweather. Under Mayweather's mentorship, Roach has shown remarkable improvements in speed, footwork, and overall technique.
When they called for the fight, I'm looking at my dad, he looking at me. That was Tank at PBC. They asked you want to fight. Hell yeah. Yes, I do. That's what we in this for. I'm in this to prove that I'm the best. Gotta be a dumbass fool, you think I'ma lose. Gotta get booked for murder or something. He been in the spotlight for a long time, so it's nothing you could take away from what he's done in the sport. But I'm on his heels, like I'm on his bumper. I think I'm gonna beat his ass. I ain't gonna lie. Don't let me knock that nigga out. What? I'm a Viking ass. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this motherfucking fight gonna be, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that for sure. For sure.
Despite holding the WBA super featherweight title, Roach has faced criticism, largely coming from a lack of popular recognition. Compared to Davis, many boxing fans are unfamiliar with Roach's accomplishments, leading to underestimation of his capabilities. Fellow boxer Nahir Albright has weighed in on the matchup, telling Davis not to underestimate Roach. Albright predicts a closely contested fight, suggesting that Roach's skills and determination could pose a major challenge to Davis.
Big hair don't care.
on the way to the gym, and I'm just like totally perplexed. I see a lot of people on Twitter and on the internet talking about disdain when it comes to, you know, the Tank fight with Lamont Roach. I'm like, what's the problem? They act like Lamont Roach has not fought anybody, and he isn't anybody. You know, his only loss is against a former world champion in Jamel Herring. His last two fights with McCrory and Hector Luis Garcia, they were fire. This is a legitimate matchup. I don't know what the problem is. Everybody says that Tank needs to fight someone. Now he's fighting someone, and people have something to say. Like, what do y'all want? What do y'all want from these guys? These are the matchups we want to see. You know, it's going to be good. I'm not going to say who I'm picking right now because I want to see more, but respect to both guys.
History between Davis and Roach adds a compelling layer to their upcoming fight. The two fighters first crossed paths in 2011 during their amateur careers with Davis, earning victories in their initial encounters. Reflecting on these past meetings, Roach has shared his experiences, noting how those early fights have shaped his growth as a fighter.
All right, well, last question, speaking of Tank, right?
Yeah.
The Lamont Roach fight. He's getting a lot of criticism for it. People feel like it's a cherry pick.
Yeah.
What do you think of that fight?
Nah, I fought Lamont Roach, like, in, 2013 National Power.
Yeah.
I had, 12 fights, though, and he was already a 13-time national champion.
Oh, shit.
And he beat me on points, but it was like a close fight. So, but Lamont Roach, he cool, man. That's my people's, and I like the fight. Like, he's skillful, and it's gonna be a good fight between them.
What does Lamont do that can make things difficult for Tank?
He real precise with his punches. Like, his punch placement is crazy. Like, take his time, and he can punch too. So, yeah, it's a good fight.
I think it's an underrated fight. Like, I love to see matchups, especially since you already fought in the amateurs, and you kind of got a gauge for the person.
Yeah.
Yo, we'll looking forward to seeing you back in the ring, man.
All right, thank you.
Ryan Garcia, who faced Davis in a much publicized match, has offered insights into Davis's punching power. Gar emphasizes that it's not just the force behind Davis's punches, but also his exceptional accuracy that makes him a dangerous opponent.
The Olympics, and the fight was close. They took a point from him, they took a point from me. They thought the point was unjust, or whatever the case may be. And he beat me by a slight margin on the point system.
What does this do for his career if you beat a Tank Davis? If who beats Tank Davis? Lamont. It's physically impossible. Name me the reality in which this beats Tank Davis. I know the odds against him. I know this. The obvious is against him. He's fighting against the obvious.
I'm dangerous.
Lamont Roach Jr. can box. He got skills. His left hook is his best shot. He just don't have the power to keep Tank off of him or make Tank respect him. Tank's chin is too solid for him to carry any power to 35 and do anything to Tank. He's going to sleep and waking up famous. And that's the Lamont Roach Jr. story.
In preparation for the fight against Roach, Davis has undertaken a rigorous training camp. Recent video showcases his dedication with intense workouts focusing on enhancing his speed, strength, and endurance.
Because Gervonta is considered like, you said he's not a big puncher, but he's considered
not,
like one of the, is it like precision?
Bro, he cannot hit hard, I'm telling you. He's accuracy. The punches that you don't see are the ones that hurt you, not the ones that you do see.
Yeah.
But on top of it, there's some people that even if you see it, that shit hurts. He's not like that. He's just he's what he is, you know. And he's an accurate sniper.
Eddie Hearn breaks down the situation with Davis versus Lamont Roach, saying that financial disputes may be delaying the fight. He notes that Tank has been making huge money due to big fights and successful pay-per-views. However, since the Roach fight may not make high-revenue, Davis could be demanding a guaranteed payout. Hearn speculates that Tank might compare, offers like a $15 million deal for a Conor Benn fight, and refuse to fight for less. He clarifies that this is just speculation, but highlights the challenges of baiting fighter demands with business realities in boxing negotiations. As of now, Roach is ranked 14th globally and 3rd in the United States in the super featherweight division. His status as the WBA super featherweight champion underscores his legitimacy as a world-class boxer.